yes, it's totally okay, and you should move your larynx around. I wanted to show you guys on the outside what you're working with on the inside. So this is Larry. If you've never met Larry the Larynx, here he is. In my reel today, we talk about the thyroid cartilage, the hyoid bone, finding the crack and moving it. What we're looking at here is the thyroid cartilage. So that's the big piece that you feel right here. Then the hyoid bone, which floats on the top, which is underneath your tongue up in here. Then in between the thyroid cartilage and the hyoid bone, you'll feel what I called in the video a little crack. And that's what SLPs call it. It's this kind of space in between the thyroid cartilage and the hyoid bone, so right here. So you're trying to get your fingers or your fingertips or your nails inside that little crack. And you wanna find the notches on both sides of the larynx so that you can give it a nice stretch downward. And if you wanna give yourself a little massage, basically you wanna go in, around, and down, in, around, and down. And that's called a circumlaryngeal massage. From that crack, you go in, around and down, in, around and down. What you'll feel is that it sort of yawns itself down into place. And you might be able to feel the thyroid cartilage and the hyoid bone stretching apart from each other. And you want to feel that. If you want to get to know your larynx even a bit more, I highly recommend this book, Anatomy of the Voice by Theodore Dimon. I love this book. I use it to teach all of the time. It has tons of fantastic pictures and diagrams and everything you could need to learn more about your instrument and more about your voice. I highly encourage you, move your larynx around, massage it, wiggle it around. You'll probably feel it crack. That's lactic acid buildup. You'll probably feel it stretch and release. You want to feel that. And guys, please, before the fall sicknesses and the winter sicknesses come and set in, go get a vocal scope when you're healthy. That way you can see what your cords look like when they're healthy. And then you have a baseline for comparison when you get sick or when something happens and you have to go to the ENT. The ENT can look at a picture of what your healthy cords look like and compare it to what your sick cords look like, and then they can better determine the course of action for what you need to fight the infection or whatever it is that's happening inside of your throat. So always get a scope. See what your instrument looks like when it's healthy, not just when you get sick. Hope it helps, guys.